Today, we are going to introduce a tool, LintConfig, a tool that generates linter configuration based on natural language coding standards. Manually handcrafting linter rules is tedious and unscalable, and directly prompting a large language model with plain natural language leads to ambiguous mappings and low precision. Both are brittle dead ends. We implemented this tool in Swiss. It's a Python library with a command line interface, is a web interface, and is a skill. We built LintConfig, a tool that compiles natural language coding standards directly into ready-to-use linter configurations. You write the tools and specify a tool, and the LintConfig would generate the tool's configuration according to your coding standard. To use the tool locally, you must first use pip order to install it. Pip install gen-linter-config. Please make sure that you have configured the key of the corresponding module before using the tool, or use the key parameter to pass the key directly in the instruction. On Windows, you can configure your API key by adding an environment variable. The variable name should be provider API key, and its value should be your key. On Mac OS or Unix, you can configure it using the command similar to those shown on the screen. Our tool LintConfig can automatically compile a natural language coding standard, such as Google Java Style Guide, into a configuration file that can be directly used by a specific linter, such as check style. In the first stage, the tool passes the natural language coding standard into tool-agnostic, structured, precise, and readable DSL rules, ensuring the accurate translation of the coding standard content. In the second stage, the tool will match the DSL rules with the DSL rule set of the target linter, filter out the relevant configurations. In the third stage, the tool will then provide the large language model the corresponding general and option rules, then prompt the large language model to set the value of the option rule. In the last stage, the tool will verify the consistency between the generated DSL configuration and the original DSL coding standard, and then generate the corresponding configuration. Finally, the tool will print the configuration file in the terminal if the output parameter is empty. For users that prefer a graphical interface, LintConfig also provides a web front-end for an out-of-the-box experience without requiring the command line. The page provides an algorithm switch. When turned off, the web page uses simple prompts to let the large language model generate the configuration. When turned on, a full four-stage pipeline runs behind the scenes, fully transparent to the user, delivering a more robust result. In either mode, you simply paste your coding standards in natural language or upload a specification file. Select the target linter and hit generate. We've also developed a lightweight skill inspired by LintConfig that other tools like Cloud or OpenCode can invoke on demand. Users can either install it using the on-screen instructions in Cloud or manually install it by visiting the GitHub repository. Users can automatically invoke the skill while conversing with the agent, or explicitly invoke it using a / command. In this video, we demonstrated LintConfig's command line interface tool, its web interface, and a skill inspired by it. More information can be found in the video description.